Hey, good day, everybody. Thank y'all for coming back to another video. I'm grateful to be here. I got breath in my body, got eyes to see, ears to hear, got opportunity. I have life. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm grateful that y'all here. I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying? I got strength in my body. You see what I'm saying? It's a million different things to be grateful for. You know what I'm saying? Just pick out a few things and express your gratitude, right? You know, the earth is Lord and the fullness thereof, right? So be grateful. That's the bare minimum. Be grateful. Right. So today's topic is going to be about purpose. Purpose. And what's so significant about this is because I personally feel like a few years ago I didn't have purpose. I didn't have meaning. Right. That's all that purpose is meaning. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't understand what the meaning of my life was, what I'm here for, and what I'm here to do. Right. God created me and you and everybody on purpose, for purpose, with purpose. Right? And I didn't know that a few years ago, but I'm grateful that I know now, right? So life has so much more meaning to me. At first, I thought, you know what I'm saying, I'm just supposed to become an adult, get these bills, pay these bills until I die. But it's so much more out there. I hope you can also see that it's so much more out there for you than just to pay these bills and die. Just to go through life moseying around, being led, you know, by this trend and that trend, and just following along with all these things that are temporary until essentially we're no longer here. It's so much more than that. It's so much more, right? And a lot of times people don't understand, what they're doing, why they're doing it, and they're just going through the motions. We're like zombies. We gotta. I hope, you know what I'm saying, we wake up out of this, you know what I'm saying, this mind state, the vegetation mind state where we're just, you know what I'm saying, just going through the motions, or you just here, right? That's not life. That's not living. We're created on purpose, for purpose, with purpose. So today I'm trying to keep this video short, you know what I'm saying? Because I can go on and on and on and on and on, but I just got a few gems to drop, right? And here are some of them. This one coming from Dr. Martin Luther King, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying this one wrong because I didn't write down the full quote, but it says, "If a man has not discovered what you will die for, he has failed to live." Let it resonate. Meaning is more important than happiness. Happiness without meaning under pressure collapses. I'm gonna touch on this one a little bit. I'm touching on this one a little bit. So happiness is a byproduct of meaning, right? If you're doing what you created to do, happiness is gonna come. It's gonna come to you, right? And happiness without meaning collapses under pressure, right? So if you don't understand why you're married, right? Like this for me is it hits home right now because I have me and my wife are having some differences. And it doesn't bother me at all, right? We're both unique individuals, right? And everybody's gonna have a rough patch. I don't know any relationship that's completely 100% perfect. But you know what I'm saying? We had our differences, you know what I'm saying? And I'm unfazed by, you know what I'm saying, the conversation that we had, right? Like I understand, she speaks, she shares her points and stuff like that. But I'm not overly upset about the 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 problem. Because at the end of the day, God created marriage. He created, and it is so beautiful, right? To be able to do life with someone, to be able to make someone better. So you know what I'm saying? To have a helpmate, to honor someone, like I see all that being so much far greater than, you know what I'm saying, this little conversation, this little disagreement, right? But a lot of times people marriages fail because, you know what I'm saying, they just get in it for the feeling. They get in it just because they doing it because they want to be married. But like, what is the reason that you're married? What is the reason you want to get married? Talk to me. Somebody talk to me. What is the what is the reason why you're doing this job? A lot of times people they don't like the jobs they're doing. My Me driving Uber right now, me trading right now is on purpose. Why? Because I have a greater vision in mind for myself and my family. how I want to be present for them, how I want to be able to provide for them. Right. So I'm doing these on purpose, not just so I can get this money and pay these bills. It ain't worth it. It really ain't worth it if that's just it. Okay. So that was a few gems and another gem. Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, only by a lack of meaning and purpose. Right. So when the going get tough, a lot of people quit because they don't have meaning and purpose. But when you have that meaning and purpose, right? Whatever, no matter the difficulties, the barriers, the circumstances, if you got that meaning and purpose behind it, it won't phase you. It won't sway you from going left and right and you know what I'm saying, quitting and not quitting. Like you're going to stay the course. You're going to see that it's completed. You're going to be present and you're going to have that this word that I learned today. It's called competitive stamina. Competitive stamina means you're gonna keep going, you're gonna keep going. It don't matter if it take you 100 million tries, it don't matter if everybody else get it before you, you're gonna stick around, you're gonna keep working hard. You're gonna get it done. And last one I'm gonna drop. Last one I'm gonna drop. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Until you find your purpose, start serving where you at. Start serving what you at. When you start serving where you at, you're gonna figure out what you like, what you don't like, what works, what doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? What you're drawn to, what you're not drawn to. So just get out there and serve. Get out there and help somebody. Get out there and help your family. Get out there and help your coworkers. And you're gonna soon figure out, okay, like if let's say, you know what I'm saying, you're at a job doing marketing. You figure out marketing is not your thing. Okay, market, that's not your call, that's not your purpose. But if you figure out, you know what I'm saying, being just a servant, you know what I'm saying, helping, seeing a need and meeting those needs, that's it. Hey, get out there and just keep helping. If you see that, you know what I'm saying, you having a spirit of gratitude, you know what I'm saying, be that positive person. Serve people with their gratitude. You know, uplift people. You're gonna find out what you don't like and what you do like. So again, it is so significant to have purpose. It's so significant to you know what I'm saying, to know the reason behind you doing what you do, why you do it. Because again, our creator, our maker, created us on purpose, for purpose, with purpose. There's so much more to life. And I hope y'all find y'all purpose in all things that y'all do. In every single thing is purpose, is meaning. And when you see that, life just gets a whole lot better. I'm speaking from experience. And I'm grateful for it every single day. Grateful for it every single day, every single moment. I got a million different things to be grateful for. So hope y'all were blessed by this quick little video. Hope I didn't take too long on this. And as always, stay blessed by the best. God always.